Hi, what I'm going to be doing right now is doing a coin problem, the famous coin problems. I have $1.60 in my pocket. I have one more dime than twice the number of nickels. How many dimes and nickels do I have? Before I do anything, let me go through the process of how I always tell my students to work with word problems. And it happens to be a 9-step approach. The first thing you're going to do is read it. I don't care how easy you think this is, you read it. The second thing you're going to do is reread it, make sure you understand it. The third thing you're going to do is draw a diagram. In this case, I'm not going to draw dimes and nickels. The next thing I'm going to do is set up a key, a let statement, or I label my diagrams. Let's look at me labeling my diagram, setting up a key. What do I have? I have nickels, and I have dimes. Do I know how many nickels I have? No. Let's call it X. Do I know how many dimes I have? Again, the answer is no. However, I do know something. I have one more dime than the number of nickels. So if I have one nickel, I will have 3 dimes. If I have 2 nickels, I would have 2 dimes, 4, 5. So let's look at this. 2 times X, double the number of nickels, plus 1. Now, how much is this worth? Well, we know a nickel also is worth 5 cents. We know a dime is worth 10 cents. So if I have 1 nickel, I have 5 cents. 2 nickels, it's 10 cents. 3 nickels is 3 times 0.05. 4 nickels is 4 times 0.05. Well, if I have X nickels, it's 0.05 times X. If I have dimes, 0.10 times 2X plus 1. If I have 3 dimes, 4 dimes, 5 dimes, I can always multiply to find out how much it's worth. Well, let's look at what I have now. So now I set up my key. Okay, that is my 4th step. My 5th step, set up an equation. We're going to go through the process setting up an equation. Let's see what I know. The number of dimes plus nickels equals $1.60. Nickels plus dimes equal $1.60. Let's look at the nickels. I have 0.05 nickels. Dimes, 0.10 times 2X plus 1. And I know this has to add up to $1.60. Well, the rest is Algebra 1. Let's look at the process of working with Algebra 1. 0.05x plus 0.2 times 2x is 0.20x. Technically, I can write down 0.2, but since I'm working with coins, I'm not going to drop it, just so you have 0.20 plus 0.10 is equal to 1.60. So let's look what I have. 0.05x plus 0.20x plus 0.10 equal $1.60. If I subtract 10 cents from both sides and I combine like terms, 0.25x is equal to 1.50. Now we're going to divide by 0.25. X is equal to 6. Well, let's look at what that means. Let's look at what that means. If X equals 6, then 2 times 6 is 12, plus 1 is 13. Okay, so if I have 6 nickels at 5 cents each, I have 30 cents. If I have 13 dimes at 10 cents each, I have $1.30. Together, I have $1.60. Okay, let's look at what I just did. Not only did I solve the equation, but afterwards, I want you to reread the question, answer the question. The question was, how many nickels do I have and how many dimes do I have? And then check it. I ultimately checked it. And that's it.